Well, hello YouTube. A Wednesday afternoon monkey bike ride. I thought I'd go and see if Fimber Cafe was open, just for a change. God, wonderful smell coming off this hawthorn, with beautiful flowers. When you get back on the monkey bike after riding me 500 so much, you have to re-gear your head and sort of slow down and chill out. And definitely a back lane rather than a main road bike. I keep thinking about, oh, I'll go for a run to Scarborough, and then when it comes to it, I think, oh, you know, I can't be bothered. I'd much sooner do this. Road ahead closed. Oh, right, well, I won't be going that way then. The one good thing about this part of East Yorkshire is there's loads of lanes crisscrossing. It's a maze of lanes. I would think, not including the 1079, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 lanes just going this way, and then they crisscross. It's a real nice little playground for one of these lightweight bikes. So I'm actually going on my way round. I'm going to go and see something that Richard went to look at probably a few weeks ago now, knowing Rich, because his videos are quite a long way behind actual present date. And he went to look at this well that's alongside the old Beverley to Market Wheaton railway line. The railway line goes to what used to go to Market Wheaton, and then it would either go left up to Selby or straight on. It would go to Pocklington and then eventually into York. And you could change at Market Wheaton onto the Bridlington line. Market Wheaton was quite a busy junction, considering there are no trains whatsoever there now. And locally, the consensus of opinion is it's one of the biggest mistakes that was ever made in closing a railway line, because they closed it and it was in profit. It wasn't losing money, and they cut the books to make it look like it was, but it wasn't. And in actual fact, the government of the time had told British Railways that they were not allowed to shut it. They could single it, but they were not allowed to close it, and they'd earmarked money for modernisation of it, coloured light signals and so on. That's the line going overhead there. And truth be told, the state the 1079 is in now, and the bloody dreadful traffic jams that you get on there, that would have made a fantastic... It would have come back into its own. It never went out of pocket, and I think it wouldn't. By now, it would have come well back into its own. Especially, you know, for local people. The BR took the attitude. There was an alternate route which they use now. You'll see trains coming through Beverley, and it'll say York on the blind. but it's going a bloody long way around, because they go into Paragon Station in Hull, which is 8 miles away. Then they reverse out of Paragon Station and head to Selby. And then where they go after that, I'm not sure, because I don't know the railway map beyond Selby. But needless to say, it's a chuffing long way to get to York. My dad, years ago, is that recording? Yeah, it is. My dad, years ago, went on a business meeting with the post office and down to London, and he was talking to some of the lads, senior executives from BR, who at the time would have been only juniors when it was closed, and they said, massive mistake, absolute huge mistake. But if they did look at the possibility of putting it back, but the cost was absolutely staggering. They couldn't justify it. And they've built over the line, and forget it, it's never going to happen. But that's it down there, that line of white hawthorn trees. This is it, and that's the walk that Richard had said about taking with Mrs. Calm. And the well's just up ahead. One of the car parks that the dog walkers use, and then they walk down here. And probably about a mile, I would think, at the very least. Maybe a bit longer. You come to the well. I didn't know it was here. I just happened to see Richard had done a piece on it, and I thought, oh, that looks really interesting, because it's linked with the railway. That got me interest. Bloody flies getting inside the visor. Damn nuisance. Tell you what, that's where these big tyres, the big fat tyres come in handy when you hit a patch of gravel like I just did there. On the thinner wheel CL you'd have felt a squirming, but this one, no, she just digs her heels in. I actually overcooked it one night coming back from Walkington down Heads Lane. Went through a really deep, and that made this wriggle about. But I suspect if I'd been on the other bike, I'd have been off. It just came around the corner, and a great big pile of gravel right in the middle of the road. Those horrible granite chip-ins like marbles. I normally go down there. Apparently it's at the top of this hill. I sort of vaguely remember seeing a sign but not realising it was attached to something that was interesting. This is it. Richard seemed to think it was tied into the railway, but I don't know. I'll have a read of this and come back to you. Okay, so apparently it's down here. I think it was all there. Oh, it'll be alright. Let's leave it there for a minute. Let's go have a look. See. You can see there's been a railway here. That's Willow Bay Dog Rose, the railway plant. Interesting. Bah, it's bloody steep though. Especially on my wobbly old legs. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you can tell there's not been much rain. It's all dried up, look. Oh, I see. So that's where it's running out of there anyway. Then obviously they must have caught it at the bottom. Because that's the railway at the bottom there. Yeah, what a nice place. I don't want to go any further down because I'm struggling with a problem with fatigue. I'm alright as long as I don't go too mad. But if I overexert myself, oh man, this horrible fatigue takes me over. It's like I was doing my hedges yesterday and this morning. There are laurels and a cypress that I have. And normally, I would do them in a morning. And I did the laurels. And then by the time Judy said to me, go and sit down, you look absolutely dreadful. So I had to sit down, I was tired. Just walking that little bit, it's nothing. This is the problem I'm having. But it's lovely walking amongst all these flowers. Just look at the colour. The weed tree, bloody sycamores, the buggers will grow everywhere. Not one of my favourite trees. Yeah. I'm done for. I'm puffing like a broken winded horse. What's the bloody matter with me? She looks good, doesn't she? A nice new gold chain. Nice big comfy saddle and easy to get on and off. The perfect old man's motorbike, this. Whew, I need to sit here for a minute. I wish I brought a drink. Completely forgot. You turned down there, I think, Rich, when you did St Helens Well. But if you keep going this way, actually into Market Wheaton, to the green, and I'm not sure. I'll take a bit of film of it, and let's see what you think. This is one of those bikes that the more you ride it, the more you want to ride it. If you don't like, I like the steady pace, and I'm not looking to be going everywhere over 50 miles an hour. But in every other aspect, this is a fantastic little bike, and I think it's addictive. I when I've ridden it, I always want to have another go on it. Now, so I'm just making sure I'm recording. I think the green is just here. I think this is it coming up on the right. If it isn't a well, when you see it, you'll understand why I thought it could be. Just here on the right hand side it is. Somewhere, yeah, here it is, it's here. Look. That's it. Let's just put the bike at the other side of the road. Better still. That'll do. It's not marked as a well, but you can see where my thinking comes from, can't you? I don't know where it goes under the town here, but can you see, look, there's an old pump which obviously runs off this, you know, probably for a horse trough. It disappears into that culvert. Nice place to come and sit. You quite often get ducks on here as well. Station Farm Cottage, St Helens Square. I think there is a road round here called Railway Street. I might have passed it actually, thinking about it. Station Road, it's there.